Hey, thanks for clicking on this race recap of the Craft Beer Half Marathon Relay. And it's also a second look at the Nike Vaporfly 4. So Con and I are very grateful for your viewership. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ding the bell for notifications. Here's my gear flat lay for the Craft Beer Half Marathon Relay. And what I have on the anchor leg is basically a heavy 5K. It's a 3.3 mile leg. So there's not a lot that I need. I'll be wearing these Gooder Bolt G sunglasses. I'll be wearing a Davidson Area running team singlet. We will all have matching singlets. Here is my bib. I'm gonna take a goo before the start with a little bit of caffeine. Injinji lightweight no-show toe socks. That's my usual sock. The North Face BTN split shorts. And results of the poll came out with the Vaporfly 4 as race shoe of choice for me for this one. Down here at Craft Beer Half Marathon, 5 miler and relay, and we're doing the relay. Just picked up the timing chip we have to hand out and passed it off to Anthony. A lot of people here, but I got a lot of time because I'm on the ankle leg, so I'm just going to kind of scout things out for a while. How you feeling, Anthony?
Feel great. I'm excited.
Warmup, North Carolina, South Carolina, and beyond.
They're lining up. They got about 5 minutes left. Hey, Shu, how you doing, man? How about you? Doing all right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1,
Go, Cooch! Good job, runners. Keep strong, keep strong, keep strong. Good job, runners. Go Armani, go Kaylee, go Stuart.
What is that?
So I'm doing my warm up. I'm just running in reverse on the last leg of the course, which actually shares a lot with some of the first part of the course. So I've been running by a lot of people who are racing right now. And I'm gonna run to about where the 10-mile mark is, which is about where the baton timing chip will be passed off to me. And yeah, it's a nice day, more humid than it's been. That'll be a challenge. Well, I think it's needless to say that these Vaporfly 4s are not the ideal warm-up shoe, but I'm not gonna carry an extra pair of shoes with me in my hands while I'm jogging to an exchange zone that doesn't really have much support. So we'll warm up in the Vaporflies. All right, so it looks like my first half mile is gonna be on crushed gravel, which is not ideal. There are some slightly bigger stones in here, but I hope I don't pick up any stones like I did last year during the Charlotte 10 miler in the Vaporfly 3, and I have a bigger channel in the Vaporfly 4. Looks like I have made it to the relay exchange. It is 8:42 a.m. That means the race has been going on for 42 minutes. Anthony should be done, and then John should be about 1 mile in. So I should expect him, in about 13 minutes or so. Here's Chris Rowley, race leader. Go Rowley, come on.
Go, Chris.
Good job, Chris, go, go, go.
Doing good, Chris. Keep it up.
Cooch, how'd you do?
Good. Came in at 36:29 for my watch had about 6.38 miles. So I was literally on my own. Chris Raleigh was up ahead doing the full half, and I didn't see anyone close to me behind me. So I was just out there on my own, but nice day. So
Awesome.
We'll see how John did.
John should be here in about 4 or 5 minutes. Come on, brother. Come on, brother.
Let's go, Chaz.
Go.
Okay. Deer crossing the path. Another one. More. Two miles left. 1.1 left.
Let's go, Chaz.
And to win, Ross goes finishing.
So the humidity is here. Yeah, Anthony ran about 36 mid for 6.38 miles. John ran about 1909 for about 3.2 miles, and I ran 19 high, just under 20 for 3.33 miles there. The GPS was crazy. It was all over the place on the greenways. At times it said I was running like a 7:30 pace, when I know for a fact I was running faster than a 6-minute pace. So my GPS has me going a little bit slower than I did, but that's all right. I know what the course measurements were, and I know where the mile markers were. And in reality, I was probably doing a mid 550s to high 550s pace. Not as fast as I want to go for the Boston 5K, but good to secure a win. I think as a team, we ended up doing 75 high for the half marathon. There was only one finisher who finished ahead of us, and that was Chris Raleigh, who was the open non-relay winner, and he ran a sub 70, and he's training for a 225-ish at London in a little while. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and collect our awards. All right, we'll do a shoe talk here with Khan. He's gonna talk with us. And this is the Vaporfly 4. Let me take my medal off here. So yeah, oh, look out, buddy. The Vaporfly 4 is a good racing shoe. There's no doubt about it. It's good. It's not the best. It's not great. That's the too long didn't read part of it. I do think it's better than the Vaporfly 3. I do think the midsole is more lively. There's less of the midsole, but it also seems like there's less punch. Also, the foam seems pretty soft. It doesn't seem quite as poppy as the earlier versions of the Vaporfly. It doesn't seem quite as rubbery and low energy as the Vaporfly 3, but it does, I found myself wanting a little more from the foam even in this short duration race. It was a 20-minute race, less than 20-minute race. Maybe for a 90-minute race it would be great, or for a 10-miler or something like that. But I think even so, shoes that are in the same category, like the Adidas Adios Pro 4, I think I kind of would have rather had this on my foot during today's heavy 5K than the Vaporfly 4, which is saying a lot because this shoe is significantly lighter. And it seemed to me, with how snug it was fitting, how light it was, and how poppy it was when I was testing it, that it would be a good short distance shoe, even though it's kind of in what I consider a middle category as far as duration race of shoes. So I kind of feel about the Vaporfly 4 similarly to how I feel about the Brooks Hyperion Elite 4 PB. It's a good shoe, it's a good update, but I don't know if it's going to be the best at any one thing. I think you couldn't go wrong in getting it if you're just going to get one super shoe, but there might be shoes that I would choose over it for most situations. What I really felt like would have been the best shoe for today's race would be the Asics Metaspeed Edge Paris. And this is in that middle duration tier of shoes that I think would really find its wheelhouse in the 30 to 90 minute race duration. but I think I can also take this one for some powerful 5Ks, and have in the past. Whether it's going to be as good as something like the Streak Fly or the Miro Nude, I still have to decide that. But this video is about the Vaporfly 4. I don't regret having it. Obviously, as I alluded to on the warm-up, it's not a good shoe to, run easy in, whereas usually the Vaporfly, you can run easy in it. I mean, you can run easy in this and not hurt yourself, obviously, but I don't feel like if you're going to use this as a workout shoe, if you're going to train in it and race in it, you won't feel quite as satisfied with those warm-up and cool-down miles as you will with the workout miles. So I think I'm going to keep it around. I think I'm going to use it for some B races that are kind of in the 5K to half marathon range, and definitely use it for some workouts. But it won't be one of the shoes I take to Boston. And I doubt it will be one of the shoes that's on my feet during any of my A goal races moving forward. But I don't want that to take away from the fact that it is still a solid update and much better than the Vaporfly 3. $260 is going to be that price for a while. I think that is a bit expensive. I think, once deals start coming out of this shoe and you can get it cheaper, like the Vaporfly 3, got a deep discount when this came close to coming out, then this is going to be a lot better buy then. All right, so stay tuned next week for a review of the Streak Fly 2. Can't wait to see you then. Don't forget to like, subscribe, ding the bell for notifications. See you on the next run.